Hi, my name is Madison Toohill, and I'm going to be going over extinction procedures really briefly here. So, I'm going over Cooper et al.'s 9 guidelines to implement extinction, found in his Applied Behavioral Analysis book. So, the 9 guidelines are number 1, withhold all reinforcers maintaining the problem behavior. Number 2, withhold reinforcement consistently. Number 3, combine extinction with other procedures. Number 4, use instructions. Number 5, plan for extinction-produced aggression. Number 6, increase the number of extinction trials. Number 7, include significant others in extinction. Number 8, maintain extinction decreased behavior. Number 9, guard against unintentional extinction. You can see on this picture here that the baseline was roughly between 6 and 7 minutes for the length of screaming. And then when the extinction procedure came into place, there was an increase in the screaming behavior all the way up to 10 minutes, which is called an extinction burst. And then it went down all the way down to between 0 and 1 minutes for the screaming. All right, so for number 1, withhold all reinforcers maintaining the problem behavior. We want to use an FBA to identify the consequences which maintain the problem behavior. Ask yourself the questions: does the problem behavior occur more frequently when something happens in the environment to occasion the behavior, such as a demand or a request? If the answer to this question is yes, then the problem behavior is most likely maintained by negative reinforcement. Second question: is the frequency of the problem behavior unrelated to the antecedent stimuli and social consequences? If the answer to that question is yes, then the problem behavior is most likely maintained by automatic reinforcement. And the third question: does the problem behavior occur more frequently when it produces attention from other persons? If the answer to that question is yes, then the problem behavior is most likely maintained by positive reinforcement and social attention. So we have to remember that behavior is often reinforced by a combination of consequences. It's important to withhold reinforcement from every possible consequence in order to extinguish the behavior, which is why conducting an FBA is so important. Next, we want to make sure that we withhold reinforcement consistently. I have consistently in all caps here because teachers and caregivers and therapists must withhold the reinforcement consistently because it is essential for extinction. If it is not held consistently, the behavior might be placed inadvertently on an intermittent schedule of reinforcement, which makes it resistant to extinction. And I cannot overemphasize any of this. Next, we want to combine extinction with other procedures. So we want to combine with differential reinforcement of alternative behaviors. The effectiveness of extinction will increase when it is used with other procedures. It may reduce extinction bursts and aggression even. We also want to use instructions. Behaviors can diminish and be extinguished faster during the extinction process when practitioners describe the extinction procedure to the clients themselves. You can feel free to read the example here about a teacher explaining to their class the instructions. We want to plan for extinction-produced aggression. So extinction may produce an increase in aggressive behaviors that occur infrequently before extinction. So extinction-produced aggression can't produce reinforcement during the extinction process, which means you don't want to reinforce the aggression that is now being produced by the extinction. Parents and caregivers should know that we can ignore some aggression. We should know when to intervene and how to intervene. We want to make sure to increase the number of extinction trials, increase them for problem behaviors. It improves the efficiency by accelerating the extinction process. And it also you can increase the extinction trials when increased occurrences of the problem behavior can be tolerated during the intervention. Next, we want to include significant others so that they do not reinforce undesirable behavior, such as parents, grandparents, teachers, therapists, babysitters, and anyone else. For extinction to be maximally effective, all persons in contact with clients must withhold reinforcement. We want to maintain extinction decreased behavior. with a permanent application of escape extinction, attention extinction, and some sensory extinction. And finally, we want to guard against unintentional extinction. Sometimes desired behaviors are even placed on extinction. It is common to ignore such situations that are going smoothly while giving the most attention to the problem behaviors. If behaviors are to be maintained, they must be reinforced. Hence the quote, try to catch them being good. And here's my reference for the book that I used. Thank you.